this. You know what? It is. You know, it's been really great to hear from
Mm,
you, and especially as I mentioned, there's been a um I always talk about my own generation that we've not given time and space for what's going on. And if you're still with a major
Mm.
like a Summer Walker or in the areas, not is the Andrew, Arnie Lennox, you know, they'll pump the music out so that, but then they don't make the money.
Mhm.
But it's the labels making the money. But I enjoy the fact that you're talking about how artists can think about making a living in different ways, and that's been great. And hopefully you can even start a masterclass for people to come in and start learning, because you know I think that's the kind of stuff that they do need. They need to know that you can do it by yourself, but
Yeah.
these are some of the steps to take. Because it's, you know, you go to college, the people in college aren't running labels and starting off like yourself. So an upcoming artist will listen to you and think, well, he actually is talking from experience, and these are some of the basic steps that you're taking, and you know that would be something that would be great to see. But 2022, what should we expect from you when it comes to music videos, touring, and everything, so we can sort of mark our calendars?
Yeah. Be on the lookout for more music in the springtime. Um, this is just the year of, or the season of scaling. I'm in a place where I want to grow, I want to expand. So, I'm looking to partner with other artists. I'm looking to do other, co-ventures and stuff like that as well, partner with brands, and, really seeing what my abilities are capable of, and also
mm,
my team's abilities are capable of as well. So that we can, reach out further than just, what I mean, like putting out a record, but more so to say, how can we really implement change within the new music industry and let people know that it is possible, of what we're doing to not just be some sort of like luck or anomaly, but something that can happen, quite often. And so I just want to make sure that, that people know that, one, I exist, and that and that two, it's much bigger than me, and that I just
mm.
want to make sure that people understand that it's possible to be successful and independent and not have to suffer, and that you can have whatever you want, whatever you desire. You just have to understand, are you willing to pay the cost? You know what I mean? So, everything has a price, and not in a dark way, but what I'm saying is that, it's you have to pay a price, you have to pay a cost, literally, um
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to
costs
do
money to make it.
yeah, so, to do certain things. So 2022 is going to be a great year of music, great year of partnerships, a great year of scaling, a great year of me venturing off and doing, different things. Um, yeah, and it's all for the greater good of the genre, and for independent artists.
It's been a real pleasure talking to you. You've been very inspirational, and I'm actually kind of just in awe sitting back and watching you. I've watched you over the years evolve, and um, and to see you know the continued growth and evolution of yourself. And I think that you would be a great value to the community. Um, I've seen like your music videos, and I see you celebrate our beautiful melanated sisters.
Yeah, yeah.
And I suspect that there's a intentional, conscious effort to push and highlight Black love, and and love of self, and just love in general.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful to see, and then to hear how intelligent, because so many times you interview artists or you talk to people and they haven't got it, but you have got it. You understand where you're going with your career, you understand, and you're learning as well. Um, because the industry is always constantly changing, things is changing, life is changing, you're an adapter, and I see that. So it's great that you've been able to bless us with some gems and drop some gems on us and let us know some of your thoughts. I'm excited. I want to remind everybody to check out your latest album, EP, Drive To. Go back and check out the catalog. It's all up there. And I wish you the best. Thank you so much for coming through.
Thank you,
Yeah,
man. I appreciate you guys so much.
yeah. I think
Right.
the one thing was, what did Can We Talk the challenge? What did it do for you?
Um, it made me feel like I was a part of the community. You know what I mean? I think that a lot of times I feel like I'm just in my own world. That when Tank called out to the R&B community and specifically the males, that I didn't feel like I didn't feel separated. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I felt like I was a part of it. I felt like I was seen, you know what I mean, by my brothers. You know what I mean? And it just it felt like a moment that we could all enjoy, that we could all laugh at, that we could all, you know, be in
Mm.
astonishment of. So it was just more so than just like, I don't care about the, you know, like, yeah, I gained some followers and some interest or whatever. But beyond that, it was about really establishing a community. You know what I mean? Communicating with
Mhm.
people that, you know, you may like see in passing, but you know, y'all now have a dialogue because there's a mutual respect that's there. And so I thank Tank for that in a sense for just like starting the conversation because that's what it's all about. Like the conversation
Mm.
piece. It's like he has the right name, the general, you know, and sometimes it takes a general to bring an army of lost men together, you know what I mean, to really come together for more so than just singing and the Can We Talk challenge and all of the, whatever, but just like unity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the unification of it. I think that was the beautiful thing. So despite, because everybody had something to say, like, leave it alone, leave Tevin's thing alone. And
You, you
it's
know
like,
what? I would say millions of people who, we have millions of people have watched it on my channel alone, but around the world. And it was a sense of, oh, we like how he did it. It was a way of saying, wow, we didn't realize people are still singing like that. Because
yeah,
remember on my two T-Pain, it's we talked about the whole altitude and stuff a couple of months earlier,
Yeah.
and so all of a sudden we're seeing guys just, no matter where they were singing,
yeah,
and it wasn't just the fact that some of us connected to the song again, but
yeah,
we're looking at the vocal part. We love when Kevon comes out and says, "Oh, look, my older brother wrote this, and he did
yeah.
his stuff." And but we saw other people that we hadn't seen before, so it reminded us of you and know the Black Men United. That, and I don't know if you know the track from Jason's
Oh
lyrics.
yeah, the
Yeah,
D'Angelo written and
Yeah.
produced track.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, how could
and
I
so that we
forget?
hadn't had that in a long time, and what you guys did by all coming together and singing and supporting one, it wasn't any competition. It wasn't a competition because there's no one can tell who won, but it was the fact that the music won,
Yeah,
R&B won, and for us it was a pleasure. We only wish Tank continued it. I don't know. He got I don't know what, the pressure was too much, but if we were all waiting for him to bring out the next stuff, but
yeah,
that stuff that I hopefully you guys can give us more of that, because this is what our old generation are able to connect to say, actually, you know what, these guys are pretty good, and we didn't really haven't paid them much attention.
that's real.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So and we love what you did with the versus stuff. The Teddy and Babyface and the Bobby Brown
Yeah, that was great. That was
and T
wonderful.
Sweat. That kind of stuff is what, like, wow, okay. And as I said, it's the older. I still consider myself old school '90s person. I like, okay, this guy's, he knows our stuff.
Yeah, he's
He,
knowledgeable now.
he's knowledgeable, but and that's what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we posted a video of Summer Walker. Nobody cared about it because it was like, we don't know who she is, and as I said, generation that that watch are mainly in their mid 40s and stuff, so they're very particular. But what they did enjoy was saying, okay, we don't know most of the people from the Can We Talk Challenge, but we noticed the voice and we noticed that they can really sing, and we appreciate that. So yeah, as almost says, Kevin, it's been
Oh,
great. It's been a pleasure. It's been an educational, and please think about doing a master class in the music industry for new artists, because
yeah.
I think it
I
will
see him
do.
doing that.
Yeah, because that would do something really well. As I said, it's a not a business venture, but it's something that people do need, because you've spoken a lot about not just focus on just the music, but other things, and getting people in on board. So everyone looks for how to get into the music industry, but here it is, how to come in and make a living out of it as an independent artist. And that kind of masterclass would really do people well. Not for free though, but yeah.
Right. Okay. Get that money. Ching. Oh, but before we go though, Kevin, I was curious. What is your favorite song to perform?
Oh man, it always changes, but right now it's God is a Genius. It's God.
Oh, okay.
Sure. I just yeah, I get surprised.
What's 3 songs you would want the audience to check out if they're like on the fence or they don't know? Like if you were to give your business card, these are the 3 songs, the 1, 2, 3 punch. I know I'm gonna get you with these.
I don't know if I'm gonna get you with these, but at least like no, at least you'll gain an honest opinion about who I am and whether I'm for you or not, right? So I'd say Looking for Love for sure. I would say I have to say Long Song Away.
Yes.
And then the third one that's tough. That's a tough one. That goes between Don't Go.
Don't Go is my jam. I love that.
God is a Genius. Yeah.
Withdrawals. Throw that in there. Withdrawals. Withdrawals. But no, I just love your that album Drive. I don't know if it was intentional, but it's definitely good driving music. Like I was listening to it, I'm like, this is perfect for this long, road trip. So it's just it all is just a good blend of different, you have like Afrobeat, you got a little dance hall reggae in there. I mean, and I'm just saying over your discography. Jazzy songs, love ballads, some funky, groovy songs like Let It In, or what's the name of that song?
Let It Out.
Let It Out. Yeah, I love that song. It's just like a cool little groove. So you got a lot for everybody. I hope everybody checks out your new album. It's been a pleasure talking to you. I wish you the best.
Yeah, it is midnight here. It's about midnight here in England. So I've got therapy in the morning because I'm a therapist. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Yes, I've got patients that I have to deal with in the morning. But but it's been great, Kevin, and we'll probably try and get back with you later in the year to when you've got something else to promote and stuff, and really get people more excited about what you're doing, because I think there's going to be a lot that we can learn from you and stuff.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for having me once again.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Take care.
All right.
Take care.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe and turn on your notification. But better still, check out our membership where you can get to watch these videos from day one, as well as our monthly meetings when we get to meet up and talk with myself and the rest of the people who are members, but also some exclusive interviews which I don't get to broadcast. But thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.
I begin to